day of Christmas, Rub-Top gave to me. Subterranean Animism by EVW, Bloodbath by Riot, Sidestep by Chase, Button Masher by Viper in 2003, Devon self-titled, Exit Level by P. Johnny, Buff This by Boy of the Tones, Constellations by Twazery, Lucid Nightmares by Kairos, Broadcast by Ivy Teal, Future Fun 2 by Jonathan, and Sideways by Dorami. The final song, I did it. Shut up.
Ho ho ho! Merry Christmas!
Welcome back everyone to the final part of the 12 Demons of Christmas. It's time to do the final level. This video is going to be formatted a little differently. This is the only level that's actually going to take me like more than a couple sessions. I mean, I feel like it's more entertaining if part of the video is me actually, learning the level as I go and getting runs and stuff like that. The 12th Demon of Christmas, my 6th and final level, Subterranean Animism by EVW. So it's just a meta collab by a lot of people actually, not EVW. EVW verified it, but it's a really like classic kind of style, like 2.0, early 2.1 maybe kind of thing. Of course, EVW being the verifier, I think it's very fitting since this is, his idea, his series. It's kind of the perfect difficulty for a level to do for like this challenge for me that like I could do in a month or so, on top of other levels of course. So let's just hop right into it, into a practice run. I'm not a huge fan of this like very first beginning part. There's a lot of like annoying kind of setup based time-ins, but the rest of it's not too bad. So this is Jacob Rosso's part. It's not too bad, it's just like a couple of ball time-ins. Some things you have to click like late and some things early. And then there's this UFO. It's very click pattern based. If I were to do the classic EVW style, count my clicks, it's basically just 1 2 1 1 2. You kind of click like 3 times there in a certain order, and then you get over this, and then it's just 1 1 2 1 2, and then there's just kind of this little part that you actually align yourself really well with. Like if you do the click pattern correctly. So it's 1 1 2, and then you just kind of doing this stuff. This is like a weird flowing part. I don't know how you describe this kind of gameplay. Everything just kind of falls into each other, and it's kind of satisfying. And now we're at the drop. This is probably the most fun part. It's pretty difficult. This is like where I'd say the level gets like real. So you do that little ship corridor, and then you have these orb time-ins. And there's a bit of straight fly at the end. Now, I think that part's super satisfying. I love the ship movements. It's just like, and it's the song. I think my favorite part about this level is the song. The song's so grandiose as you're just like going through the most like majestic ship gaps of all time. And you have this part, which is like a little tricky because the structures move, but it's basically just 1 2 3, bum bum. And this ship part is also uber satisfying. It flows so well. It's actually like brilliant. Oh yeah, and I do a skip here. You're supposed to hit this green orb. I find it easier for this thing to still bum bum, and then like 1 2 3 into this. It's a really consistent setup, I find. 1 2 3, and you just kind of go through the teleport. And then these are some pretty difficult cube time-ins, but they're not too bad. And this is kind of to the rhythm of the song, like a 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 and that Heinz part. The first click has a weird setup. You just gotta kind of click vaguely late, but not too late. And then of course it's very standard Heinz deck air gameplay kind of stuff. This ball is very easy, and then like the 2 little triple spikes. So now on to Darwin's part. Darwin's part is not super hard at all. It's just kind of paying attention, especially to your ship movements, click pattern stuff. It's probably one of the easiest parts of like the actual intense part of the level, and it's like all very sync based. Bum bum bum. And then the Novel Boys part. That first part isn't too bad. Sometimes I feel like the straight fly is a little awkward the way you transition into it, especially with the moving objects, but it's not the hardest thing. I think this might be the single hardest part of the level right here. This wave. I did it first try. The difficulty for me, it's right here. I find that it's hard to consistently set this up where you can do the same inputs You have to like kind of micro click when the waves overlap before going into the next gap. And I feel like it just never sets up consistently. It's tricky. I'm hoping it gets consistent though. But that's just my thoughts as of December 5th. So I'm still 20 days away from beating this. I have like tons of time. Alright, and here's Vlak's part. It's not very hard at all. He's also like a very stereotypical design gameplay creator. Very much in the same way Heinz is. But yeah, just very simple, like satisfying, like just it's a ballpark. It's swag delicious. And now Rustam. Rustam's the last part. It's a little tricky. It's really not that difficult. I think the thing I struggle most with is this really awkward wave at the end. So there's this little dual thing. You just kind of like buffer those 3 inputs, and then there's this. So it's not super difficult until you get here. You have to do this like kind of in between spike click, fall into that like blue pad at the bottom there, and then do like 3 ball flips. And then there's like a little fly, you know. So that is Subterranean Animism. But yeah, I think this is a super sick old collab. It just feels like what those Viperin like extremes felt like from like 2.0, early 2.1 era. I just always thought those levels were super cool and just like had interesting gameplay. And I feel like this is like one of those type of levels, but like not. Like it kind of, so it's easier and it was like a different kind of collaboration kind of combo. It's like, it has the same vibe, but it's like different. And I think that's what makes it really good. And I mean, EVW verifier, I think he did a great job with whatever was able to make any changes to this level. But yeah, I think this is a very fitting level to do for the last Demon of Christmas. And I'm quite enjoying it so far. So the progress right now is at 48 to 100 and 24. And I'd like to maybe get 2 runs today, or at least at a drop attempt. Alright, so I've been playing from 0 for about 20 minutes now, and I'm not having quite a good time. It is really boring. You guys are going to join me on a little adventure to edit my song file. Alright, so as you can see here, this is Newgrounds, and this is the song used in the level. I'm gonna go to this little folder here. This is all the song files in GD. I'm gonna open. And we're gonna cut this out. Alright, I think the little symbol thing starts here. I'm gonna go to volume and compression. Boom. Alright, so now I need to take this, split clip, fade in. Alright, that should do the trick.
2,000 years later.
Where are you, Isaac?
Yeah, dude.
I'm getting really consistent at this. I was so nervous that attempt. I just realized how bit of a gap there's gonna be in attempts. So yeah, I went from like a couple drop attempts to now I'm like super consistent. I just got like 56 like the attempt before. So we're a bit chilling. We're getting through it.
Let me get you the one I've been like. I haven't given this to y'all yet. It's a pretty expensive one too. Like it's like almost $6, but it's good.
Five Nights at Freddy's on fucking Jacob's laptop right now. Jacob, you should prank. Jacob, bro. Listen, bro. One of these days, you should prank your dad and like display like an image of like a fucking like Freddy Fazbear. One of these. You know what I mean? Something weird. Jacob,
Dude, that's not how that fucking works. Bro, that's such a funny prank, bro.
IRL FNAF.
Jacob, there's a skinwalker out there. Jacob.
Wait, you're about to open it right now?
Let me come back to my room.
Well, she said it's either that or Jonah cannot come over.
What is it, Mr. Cook?
Oh my god.
Inside Walmart.
It's a bot.
It's a box!
Habitut way.
Habut
Oh,
way.
you
Wish
told
you
me to
have a
walk
nice
out
day.
Not to cut it.
I wonder what this should be.
My goodness. But
What
thank
is
you.
it?
This is dope.
I think I
What
know
is
what it
it?
is.
Wait, how does this get big?
Habut
Dude, you might have to pick up my reboot card if this goes crazy, ma.
Do not break it.
I'm kind of worried it's gonna like just bust all over me crazy. Dude, I got it. It's fully full size too, guys. Look at that. Full size beanbag.
How did I mess that up? I clicked so late too. How did I die to that? I was so nervous. That is like the last thing you can die to. Are you kidding me? That's like almost a buffer. Yes! 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 500 demons! 12 Demons of Christmas done! Yes! Yes! There we go. I'm just gonna save the clip. I'm too nervous to lose this. Opinion time. I really liked this level. It got a little frustrating towards the end, just as Novel Boy's part is really hard, and then once you're nervous, it's like, okay, so can I get these movements correct? I died to Novel Boy probably like 5 or 6 times. But I was able to fluke like most everything after that, it was pretty easy. And the rest of the level is really, really fun. I mean, pre-drop, it's very consistent, does not get boring. The first drop, Dudex and Speed, those parts are so fun. I love the ship movements so much. And then Hines, Darwin, those parts are very, very easy. They play pretty well. Really just no complaints. I'm surprised how, like, fun this level was. And it was a little stressful, obviously, given the circumstances, but, like, man, I'm so glad I did this. Total attempt count. Total attempt count. That took a few tries to get out there. 2,829. That is really good by my standards. For a mid to high-end Insane Demon, this is really good. But yeah, I highly recommend this level. This is an amazing Insane Demon, really. And I'm really happy to be done with the 12 Demons of Christmas. This is genuinely such a weight off my back, having to not play levels, edit videos. Like, I'm recording this on the 21st. Cutting it a little close, but not closer than I would have liked. I was very much at good pace for this. But I hope you enjoyed not only this video, but the whole series. This was probably one of the most successful things I've done for this channel, like ever. And to see everyone on such short notice collaborate with me and, you know, get this thing done, it definitely means a lot to me. I'm glad that, you know, we were able to do this. So that is enough said by me, but until then, I'll see you next time. Bye.
2025, I got nothing left to say, what am I to do? I don't believe a single soul no more, not even you. I don't believe a single soul no more,